Alright, here we have the President Ronald. It's kind of a feature-packed little AM/FM radio, no sideband. I don't use sideband much, so it's not crucial, especially in a mobile environment. So I know the haters are going to hate anyway. Let them have at it. So anyway, let's look at some of the features here. Color. You got the color here, green. Go to blue, cyan, yellow, purple, clear. Yeah, that's not a bad one either. Red, and back to green. I think I kind of like the cyan. We'll run with that. So, yeah, there's that. We go back into the menu here. We go, you got your key beep, which is irritating, and I turned that off immediately. Roger beep, mostly irritating, but sometimes it's fun to agitate. You can set your emergency channels, which are normally 9 and 19. You can set those to whatever you want, so that you'd have like quick access to a couple of other frequencies that are whatever you want there. So you've got those. You can set your echo, and you can set both the time and the delay, which is kind of cool. I like just a hint of reverb with mine. Dual watch setting. You can set your frequencies there that you want for dual watch. Scan type. I haven't messed with that. I don't do scanning, so maybe I'll look into that later. You can check your SWR, span. That's whether when you get into your frequency function here, you can either turn that on or off. I'll go into that here in just a moment. I like it on, as I usually tend to go with the frequency display more than the channel number. And so with this, you can adjust it accordingly. Go through those. You can change which digit you're changing on these, or just have it so that when you set it here, then you can just adjust your frequencies accordingly as such, and that will correlate with that. So that if you just turn it off, it's just going to go through the 40 channels of whatever band you're in, and it will stay within the band. If you have your span on, it will just keep going from one band, as you can see here, on into B band, and just keep going as a continuous VFO. So that's kind of nice. I like that feature. Let me get back here, and mic type, you can go with electric or dynamic mic. I haven't experimented with that yet, so that's an option. Your mic gain you can adjust. RF gain, you can name the bands. Apparently, I haven't experimented with that either. The radio's still brand new. PA settings, you can reset. And we're back to the color again. There's other settings you can do here as well. And apparently if you key the microphone, and press this, then you can adjust your RF power here. So this will let you adjust your power up and down according to what you might want, down to a 1 watt dead key, and then it goes like 3 watt, and then it goes from there. And so that's fully adjustable. I like that feature. Right from the face is kind of nice. And there's a couple of other adjustments you can make with it. Overall, pretty cool little radio. I really like it. You've got your A&L, noise blanker, and high cut. You press and hold. Turn that off. It's a little noisy here where I'm at. Not real bad. But you press and hold that. Get your A&L and noise blanker in there. Do the high cut. Get rid of the highs. Or you can run it all. Keeps it down pretty quiet. So for the most part, it's pretty cool. You got your volume, your squelch, and it has auto squelch, so you can either go manual squelch this way, or if you rotate that direction, you can go into auto squelch, and you see your auto squelch kicks in, which I tend to not run squelch, so I usually leave it wide open most of the time, just my personal preference. Channel selector. Let me get down here. So yeah, get the locals here, my area.
Oh goodness.
So yeah, that is it. It's the President Ronald, and pretty happy with this thing. Yeah, you got modes here. You can go through AM, FM, whatnot, back to AM. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this radio. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's about just a shade bigger than, say, a Uniden Pro 510, 520. It's right in that same ballpark for size. Not much different. You do have on the microphone, if I can get it in here, you can see you got your up and down on the top of the mic so that you can adjust your channels on the microphone as well. So overall, pretty happy with this radio. It seems to be pretty alright. Happy so far. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, and catch you next time. I'm the Inspector here in the Evergreen State, and I'm off the key.